All right, so chat, we are playing donation deck number 3, and this is a slightly different take on the Greasefang archetype. We are playing blue cards. So what blue adds to the deck is you have Oracle of Tragedy, which is a 1/3 that says when it ETBs or dies, you draw a card, then discard or shuffle, which you're not going to really do that much. So this is basically, for all intents and purposes, a blue version of Rafine's Informant. So you have that to bin the Greasefang, or to bin the vehicle. You have Satyr Wayfinder, Grisly Salvage, the same stuff that you're used to, Scrapwork Mutt as well. But the reason we're playing a lot more 2-drops than traditional versions of Greasefang is because blue also gives you access to Neoform, which is another way to kind of add some additional bit of consistency into the deck to help you Neoform your 2-drops into Greasefang. You do already have that with Eldritch Evolution, but Neoform is a 2-mana spell, so you can say, like, turn 3 Thoughtseize into Neoform or something like that. And then blue also gives you Founding the Third Path, which you're playing a couple copies of to help you, cast like a salvage for free or something like that. And then the rest of the deck is pretty much the same as normal Greasefang, so just trying a little bit of added flair here. The mana base with this deck is not the best, I will say that. The mana base leaves something to be desired, but hopefully we can actually try to cast our spells this time. All right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, this is, it's a 1-laner anyways, but. Okay. All right. Mana and castable spells. It's good enough for me. What you got? That's a lot of stuff. Guess I'll take one of these. That is a lot of stuff. Too much stuff, actually. Yeah, what if we creativitied into Parhelion? Just saying. You ever think of that? I bet you haven't. Why can't this Duress them? Like, why can't this have the Collective Brutality mode where it takes an instant or sorcery? I'm just saying. Wait, no. Hold on. Target player, mills 3, and then okay. So, target player, target opponent. Cool. No vehicle. No vehicle in sight. It is nice that their counterspells make disappear, so if we draw, like, a Satyr Wayfinder, maybe, and they don't counter it for some reason, then we can go turn after, play 4th land, Neoform with 2 mana up, so. Alright, you can go. Not the best. Not the best. Really need to find some graveyard enablers. Yeah, we could also just draw more lands. Oh, that's true. They could have Divide by 0 up that turn, so that's a good point. I feel like this game's already over. I think it's just a formality at this point, but I don't really think we can win. So if I cast this turn, they counter it. Next turn, I Greasefang with 3 up. If they make disappear, I can recast. Sure, right? I think that's fine. That's actually one of the better draws in our deck. Maybe they Divide by 0 this to not put it in the graveyard. Okay, I like this. This is working out kind of well. So we know about Divide by 0. I'm sure they have more interaction, but I don't actually think I want to show them the extra land. Let's look at black-white here. We could try to go to combat. I guess if they have Volcanic Spite, they can Volcanic Spite this. Then I play the second one, they Divide by 0 the second one, but then I still have this in hand, and it's not that bad. Okay. I'm alright with that. They still could Volcanic Spite, but they got Mascot Exhibition. Alright, well, let's see. Another Make Disappear. Okay. So we know about Mascot and 2 unknowns. Why would they give Mascot over looting there? Maybe they didn't assume that they were going to have to cast the Make Disappear and lose the treasure? They could also just have untapped land Gear Hulk and we're screwed, but how's the Grease Life going? It could be better. Could be better. Gear Hulk would be a little sus. Alright, they played their land tap. That's good for us. I like that. Neoform into Greasefang. We're gonna try to. What's up, Ocean? We're trying to do something. I don't exactly know what we're trying to do, but definitely trying to play some cards and potentially attack our opponent if they so allow us to. But only if they allow it. Only if it's consensual. Razorverge Command. Draw 2, make a treasure. Okay, that's fine. I assume they're going to discard that. I'm going to run this in a league. I do like Spell Skittles did hit me with the banger the last time. That Mardu deck. Combat. May I have combat step? Ooh. Combat step achieved? You love to see it. That's kind of based. They have a second... I mean, a second Prismari command would be whatever, right? Alright, well, they also kept the mascot exhibition. I mean, we're kind of chilling, right? I think we can easily outgrind mascot exhibition. Alright, let's look at this deck. Green-white taxes. Arbor Elf, Forge Tender, Noble Hierarch. Oh, and then you have like Invasion of Ikoria to search the tutorable tax pieces. That's kind of cool. Then you also have Vampire Hexmage. I like it. It's kind of a cool deck. I kind of want to see maybe more Skyclaves. Also, is there ever a world where you would want to tutor for like Flicker Wisp to reset like Skyclave, to reset Eternal Witness? You have a lot of stuff that ETBs. I could see one Flicker Wisp being good. Seed of Hope is kind of interesting. Okay, main phase Gear Hulk. It's not ideal. It's Preordain. I mean, it's kind of like Preordain. If you squint hard enough, it does kind of look like Preordain. It's shocked. Can Neoform for a 1-drop. Man, I wish I had a 5-drop in my deck that I could Neoform the Chariot into. That would be kind of based. Okay, make some more cats. You can go. You figure it out. Yeah, no, I gotcha. The only thing you could hit that you wouldn't be able to get back is like more Seed of Hopes. Sus. Sleight of Hand is probably a more accurate representation of what it's doing. I mean, I do like that card quite a bit. I was trying to play it in Jeskai Ascendancy when we like played the 4-color Ascendancy deck the very first day of Mom. That deck was cool. And I've also seen people playing Ren and Realmbreaker in like more fair shells, Golgari midrange, stuff like that. I mean, they're at 12. I think blocking is good, though. I haven't tried Simone and Dini yet, no. It's one card that I have not tried. We still know they have Mascot, right? Yeah, they're just going to cast Mascot. Chariot's good, but I don't know if it beats Mascot. Four tokens. Go here. We need to, like, Satyr Wayfinder into a Parhelion, and then we can Neoform into Greasefang. Maybe it's better to block the Gear Hulk there. Yeah, I guess if I'm going to block, it's probably better to block the Gear Hulk. Right, if I'm going to double block the 4/4, it's almost certainly just better to block the Gear Hulk there. Well, I think I have to do this. No, I could just triple block the Gear Hulk, right? Triple block Gear Hulk, take 9. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, triple block Gear Hulk, take 9, go to 4. Draw a second Chariot, trade here, chump here, go to 2. Something like that. And we're not in a good spot, don't get me wrong. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I like this. This means... No, I think if they drew a removal spell, they would have attacked with the 3/2, right? Incentivized me to block with the Chariot. I'll show you... Ooh, that's a good draw. I'll show you a list in a second. I mean, I'm going to cast it. That is one of the draws. It's certainly one of the draws. Alright, go here. Get this. Keep this. Oh, that was the wrong one to keep, right? I mean, it's fine, but... I'm only going to attack with Chariot. No, actually, no. This is good, right? Because if they don't bounce, I get this one back. No, this is the right one to keep. Yeah. Because I don't think they're blocking, yeah. I'm at 11 still. I think we win this game. Alright, so this was... I lied. This was a list that... I forgot who did a deck tech for it. But somebody had done a deck tech at one point for, like, Sultai Legends with Simone and Dina, and pairing it with, again, like, Rona with Jolrael. Like, you have Jolrael which like you have these two which pay you off for drawing additional cards. Then you have Rona and Gix to like trigger Jolrael and Zimone. You have Lazav to copy other stuff. Like there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. JVP over Lazav. Maybe I could see that. There's like a lot of cool stuff going on though. Catfish is banned in Pioneer, yeah. I really wish I could like Neoform for like even if we just had a single copy of Stitcher Supplier, I would fucking love that in a spot like this. All right, I will cast Esika's Chariot. Yeah, or like just a 5-drop that I could sack an extra Chariot into, just anything. Yeah, that I think having something to turn a cat into a graveyard enabler, just one Stitcher Supplier is fine. I think it'll go a long way. Maybe this is like an extreme outlier of a game, but... So they have a removal spell for Greasefang, it looks like. Is this lethal? 3, tap, tap. 4 blockers. No, it's not lethal, right? Sure. 8. Alright, go. No attacks. Why not crew? I just cast this. There's no point. I just cast this. There's no point in crewing. It doesn't do anything. Thinking about crewing now. I feel like I have to trade with this Chariot this turn, so I think I am supposed to crew. Why wouldn't I crew? It doesn't matter. I can't attack with the Chariot. It's irrelevant. Why are we doing this? Who cares? Chat, stop gaslighting me. Specifically Care Bear. I mean, surely I'll draw a 2-drop at some point, right? Oh, okay, they just drew the nuts. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. That's very sus. Alright, Leyline's coming in. I don't think I want any of this stuff. I like Duress, too. Leyline, Duress, Gucci. I think Witherbloom Command is kind of mid. I think I might have got Founding, and maybe like 1 copy of Neoform, just because they have so many counterspells. This looks good. Let's try this. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta crew. You just gotta hop in the car sometimes, just to feel things. But why not kill? I feel like this feels like a Spike stream now. Why not kill? The thing about Soulflayer is, why would you play Soulflayer when you could just play Neoform Atraxa? You know? It's like, you're kind of trying to accomplish the same goal, putting a Delve creature into play, but, you know, it's just like, Atraxa is better than literally anything else you could be doing within that space. I don't love this hand, but I think I'm going to keep it. Spike has a lot of patience, I agree. A lot more patience than I do. No, I kind of wish we had a 5-drop. What's the best 5-drop you could Neoform into off, like a fair 5-drop? I actually think it's better to play the Oracle here, because I have Parhelion in hand. I was thinking Doom Whisperer. I know some people used to play Doom Whisperer as like a fair card in the sideboard before. That could be a thing. 5-mana Shieldred? Maybe, yeah. Oh. Another Leyline of the Void. Like I've seen this song and dance before. Another copy of Leyline. I guess I'll take an untapped land. Alright, battle for 1. Yeah, this is just every single deck you've ever sideboarded a Leyline into. You just always draw it on turn 3. Every single time. Oh, we're going beatdowns. I mean, the nice thing about this is we got a lot of time. Leyline buys us a lot of time. Plenty of time to attack with my 1-power creatures. Surely they don't have a counterspell, right? There's simply no way. I don't care if they have Prismari Command as long as they don't have a counterspell. 57 go blanks and 3 lands. Best deck ever. Not sus at all. Absolutely not sus. Alright, well, I mean, I'm gonna cast a second Leyline. You better believe I'm casting the second Leyline. Am I? No, that's... Well, no, there's no reason to. They could, like, Otawara, I guess, but they can't Otawara this turn. Are there any 5-drops in Pioneer that you kind of just win the game if played on turn 3? Oh, fuck, I should have played the Leyline. That was bad. I forgot about Divide. Does Cavalier of Thorns count? Yeah, I just forgot about Divide. That was my bad. Definitely should have cast the Leyline. How many lands are in this deck? Mod check. How many lands are in this deck, by the way? Can we get a dealer's count? Can we get a count? Count on number of lands in deck, please. At least 10. That is accurate. At least 10. God, I'm getting so fucking punished for not playing that Leyline. Could have also played an untapped land there too. Just like the most amount of punish that you could possibly get. Alright, maybe they'll fight over this. And then I can slam Greasefang. Alright, well. If they want to Gear Hulk me now, I don't really give a shit. Because they can, what, Gear Hulk, Divide, bounce the Leyline? Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I could have played an untapped land last turn too. Probably should have. Perhaps might have been a mistake. Okay, that's fine. Because these cards aren't going to the graveyard. Honestly, they could just hardcast fucking Magmobus at this point. And it's Soaring Galt to do 2-3. I think that version's probably a little bit too all in. But I've liked some of the other versions we played a bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could go Salvage into double Greasefang. I mean, let's Salvage first. Guess we take Scrapwork Mutt. I am going to go for a Greasefang here, because I can pay for Make Disappear. And then they're going to cast a removal spell. God, just like maximum punishment for not playing the second Leyline. Because they wouldn't have been able to use that had the second Leyline been in play. Because they would have no cards in the graveyard. I'm going to hold the land to discard to Mutt. Maybe I should Mutt this turn, but... I have the Geek Vape Aegis 220. The 220. So now they what? Divide by 0 the Leyline? God. This game would have been so easy if I had just cast that second Leyline. Oh, man. I definitely threw this game. This would have been like the easiest game to win. Sus indeed. I'll cast the Leyline first. So I can pay for Make Disappear. That'll be at blue cards. Because we're casting blue cards. What do you want me to say? I don't understand the question. This is just turning into a spike stream more and more every day. Hey, Doomwake, why are you playing cards in your deck and not other cards in your deck? I don't know, because just let me fucking cook. Just chill. I'm not going to cast the Oracle here, because I have to discard the card that I draw. Just let me cook, man. I am finally getting it, yes. Why are you playing with cards and not other cards? I don't know. Maybe because I want to? Maybe I just want to. You ever think of that? You know, I think Twitch chat would be a much better place. Before you typed a message and hit enter, if you're typing out the message, like you type out your message, but before you hit enter, just read the question back to yourself and just think to yourself, how would I answer this question? You know? This is like a PSA for Twitch chat. How would you answer your own question? They discarded the Opus before the Leyline resolved. Now they can flashback Opus. I could have easily won this game. Bees? A Glizzy is definitely a sandwich. I've already gone over this several times. That's true, yeah. Oh, they're tapping my Mana Confluence. Thanks. Ooh. Getting the oft-forgotten dies trigger of Oracle of Tragedy. Love to see it. Strictly better than Rafine's Informant, clearly. Chatter asking why are we playing blue cards. Well, there's your answer. Alright, proceed. He only have 7 cards in their hand. Surely I can win this game. Is a Glizzy a taco? But what about is a taco a Glizzy? Yeah, see, you didn't know what it did because you forgot about it. This card's got to be good and limited, right? 2 mana 1/3 ETB loot. It's probably fine. Maybe. I still haven't played this new limited format. Seems like it's fine. Curve filler. Reasonable card. Tater tot. That is a very sus thing of you to say. It's kind of a sussy comment. Wait a minute. What did I just say? Oh, I guess if I block now, I have to discard the card that I draw. I mean, whatever. I'll go to 2. I screwed this game up so bad. I don't deserve to win this game. Very sus. Very, very sus. This is where they tank for 10 minutes and then cast Prismari Command. Oh, yeah, I mean... you have a Prismari Command in the graveyard. What's going on? Hello, opponent? Opponent? Are you there? Can you cast your spells? Sure. Sounds good. That game is pretty sus. Game is pretty sus. Don't want you back. Don't mean shit out. Yeah, what if I just become a full-time Magikarp jump streamer? Kind of want to main phase Grisly Salvage. Because they're obviously playing creativity. So I don't want them to counter the Grisly Salvage. Unfortunately, did not hit a vehicle, but it's fine. My viewership would soar and then fall straight back down like Magikarp. Yeah, it would just be like... just be like this. Just flopping all over the place like a fucking Magikarp. This looks at more cards for more vehicles, so I'll guess that. So much creativity. Yeah, creativity is getting kind of bedge for me. It is kind of bedgy. What do you think, Chad? Is creativity a bedge deck or no? It's kind of. Kind of is. We make it through. Kind of sussy. There is a lot of creativity. If that's what you're asking, there is an absolute metric ton of creativity in both formats. Yeah, I know. Greasefang. Oh no, tap land. I don't like tap lands. Fine. Oh, it is 100%. But we're not arguing its legitimacy. We're arguing its bedgitimacy. See, that would be a good draw if I had a vehicle in hand. So let's cast Oracle and discard a vehicle, shall we? Discard this, play Mana Confluence, play another Oracle. We can set up for Thoughtseize Greasefang next turn. Doomj. Classic Doomj. Didn't expect me to be the bad guy. What? How can I be the bad guy when I'm also playing sus, by the way? I'm playing with blue cards, alright? Like, I'm playing Neoform. Like, come on. Come on, you know? That's kind of sick that when they kill my thing, I get to loot again. That's come up multiple times already. Let's take a little peek, shall we? Speaking of playing blue and being the good guy, would I dono deck this? The Omnithic? I've played this on stream before. So yeah, I would dono. I would do it for a dono deck. I'll pay. Impulse, Hazard, Fable. So I can't keep them off of removal, so I'm just gonna take Fable. Like, their hand kind of sucks ass. Hopefully find a Chariot or something. It was a while ago. I can't remember exactly how long ago it was, but it wasn't recent. Ooh. Give me a Thoughtseize off the top. Or even a Neoform. Thoughtseize or Neoform is good. I actually... You know what? I'm going to cast the Greasefang this turn, because I want to free up my mana for next turn. I know they're going to kill it, but I can't... Even if I draw Thought's, they have 2 removal spells anyways, so I can't go Thought's into Greasefang. So I think doing it this way is fine. They're playing with Big Score? But why? They discarded Spike Field, so they have Spite left. So I guess they're playing the outdated worm version, maybe? Perhaps. So the YouTube video I have in the background, it's 1 hour of silence, but occasionally broken up by an Among Us sound effect. That's what we're doing there. So we know they have Spite. Alright, let's cast an Oracle. Let's go draw a card, discard. That is going to be good for next turn. There's no reason to cast Thoughtseize now, because I can't follow it up with the Greasefang, so... Yeah, I don't think those cards are stock, as far as the Bring to Light Omnath deck is concerned, but they're all pretty good cards. I'd be down. Tolvada was pretty sick when I played it in Ashiok's deck, which was like the Yorion, Atraxa, whatever stuff kind of deck. Tolvada was very, very good in that deck. Ooh. Alright, Thoughtseize you. What you got, bucko? Oh, so they die. Let me get the song request in the queue. Neoform, chat. Neoform, folks. That is Neoform for you. I don't know if it matters what I sacrifice. Actually, let's do this. Oh no, it's my own graveyard? I just won't use the ability then. It's fine. Should not F6. I guess they can Mutavault. Sure, that's fine. But that opens up for the Greasefang next turn. And they have nothing left, so... Sure, bud. You got it. You, in fact, got it. Easy clap. Alright, so it's weird because they showed us big score, so I don't even know if I want to bring in Leyline. Because from my understanding, if they have big score, they are likely not on Gearhulk, right? Because the Gearhulk version wouldn't play big score, I think. So I don't think I can assume they're on Gearhulk. So I'm just gonna bring in Duress. And I think that's it, honestly. I don't really think there's a lot else that I want to do. Yeah, it's gotta be Worm. The sus worm. Let's got Founding. Call it a day. I don't know if I like Decay. It's like kind of hard to hold up 2 mana sometimes. Because you have a lot of sorcery speed stuff that you want to cast on your own turn. But maybe it's better than Command. I could see 1 Decay being okay. Instead of the Command. Glissa blocks the worm. Yeah, but they have a million ways to kill Glissa. It's not a good plan. I know it's cute, but... Obviously don't love this hand, but if we draw a Scrapwork Mutt or the 1/3, it's pretty good. Okay, let's try it. I don't know if I should keep this, but... I'm not Thoughtseizing myself. It's not happening. I know it's a cute line, but I'm not doing it. I guess I'll take Make Disappear. There's just like so many things they could have that make Thoughtseizing myself bad. I'm not gonna do that. My hand kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Just a bunch of fucking animals. Can resolve Greasefang, but it's not doing a lot. But I think it is nice to cast it. Because now if I draw any discard outlet, or like any, you know, looter effect or anything like that, then it's good. Clear skill issue. We are playing 4-color Rat Boy, yeah. 4-color based Rat Boy. Did I fuck up, though? Did I really fuck up? I don't think I did. That's what chat wants you to believe. They discarded second creativity. Okay, so they have creativity dig in hand. Make Pack Rat work? What would you want to play Pack Rat in? Also, why does the rat have a big dumpy? Why does the rat just have a giant dumpy? Anybody know? I just noticed that. Like, what is that? It's just like, Jesus Christ. Sheesh. To be a 1/5. Rat looking. And a big old dumpy. Alright, game 3. Game 3, one of the games of all time, one of the matches of all time against Bedge Creativity. Although we're playing kind of, sort of Bedge Greasefang, so. Chat, I hope you're having a good time today. Be sure to follow the stream if you are new here. That doesn't cost you anything at all. Would greatly appreciate you follow. We're actually pretty close to 17K, I think. We are approaching. We are 60, I can't math, 63 followers away from 17K, so. Little one-lander, huh? I'll ship this. The rat is kind of sus. Can I do a sheesh but cut off the end like I cut my mic? Sheesh! How's that? Does that do it for you? Alright, keep this. Put back that, and I guess the Mutt? Maybe it's better to put back the Chariot. What if I just kept double salvage, actually? Is that better? Yeah, that's way better. Score, disappear, dig, impulse. Let's make disappear. Still gonna main phase the Grisly Salvage. I guess I'll upkeep it in case they have Spell Pierce. Smelly Pierce. Any Smell Pierce gamers? I already have land 3. Putting this in the graveyard's good. It's like Wayfinder. They played Hall. So we know about these 5 and 1 unknown. No. Let's just hold up Grisly Salvage. Yeah, no Spell Pierce and not a Spike Stream. Confirmed, not a Spike Stream. I'm going to cast the Salvage now while they're tapped out. Actually, no. If they want to counter the Salvage, it's not that bad. Yeah, this is fine. They're not going to tap out anyways. Played Pathway on red. Okay, cast this. Take Oracle, I guess. It's my only option. Leave up black in case I find Thoughtseize. Blue, green, Oracle. Draw a card. Discard this. Alright, mod check Greasefang, please. Would also accept a Neoform. Neoform would be nice. Making 63 alt accounts. Why are you making 63 alt accounts again? Greasefang located. We kind of have to assume that we're dead too, so we just kind of have to go for it. Unfortunately. Because we know they have big score. Like, this Greasefang is probably dead, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Yeah, they showed us Worm last game. They're playing the outdated Worm version, it appears. I think the Worm version is just, like, clearly the worst version at this point. I'd much rather be on Gearhulk or Atraxa. But some people still do play it. Pathway on blue. Interesting with creativity. It's kind of weird. Cast this. Probably gonna lose this game. What you got? Big score, dig through time left. Yeah, they're just gonna cast dig through time here. Creativity, Bedge. Bedge. I go Bedge. Now, what are these tap lands doing to my deck? Get out of here. I'll attack first. I probably should have Duress first. Why do they have stops on every face? My brother in Christ. I'll be dead. Unless they draw one of their comp. They even play Windfall. Sheesh. Is it? Oh. Skill issue. Skill issue, chat. Alright, I will play first. I mean, sure. Sand kind of does the thing, sort of, maybe. Perhaps. There you go. It is, in fact, a skill issue. When the issue is also skillful. Something like that. Sus. Talk to me, chat. How you doing today? How is you? How is chat? Are we doing good? Having a good time? Plains. What's up, Connor, man? I do still like Imperious Soaring Rule, yeah. I think I've been like the list that I played in the challenge when I top 8'd the challenge. I haven't changed much from then. One thing that I did realize is I think it's better off. You're better off playing Werewolf Pack Leader because we're already cutting Giganta for Dinosaur anyways. So Pack Leader just makes sense. But yeah, deck's great. I love that deck. It's been very good. If I was playing it in RCQ this weekend, it's probably what I'd play. Either that or Gearhulk Creativity. I like both those decks. Alright, no Greasefang for the kill. Or no, never mind. Yeah, we have that. Yeah, what am I saying? Guess I'll take Oracle? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. For some reason I thought we needed Greasefang, but I can't math. Alright, we've done the thing. We have done the thing. You are dead. Get out. Why don't you go Founding there? Oh yeah, because Founding can just cast the Salvage for free, right? Yeah, maybe that was better. I was thinking that Salvage would look at more cards, but Founding just cast the Salvage for free anyways. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Because then I get to the second chapter and I mill more cards, so... Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's bring in Ray of Enfeeblement. I don't know, are you sus? Are you sus? I feel like we need to make a command for this at this point. A Gameblade Blue Seam unnecessary? Yeah, that's true. Well, I also should have cast the Founding, right? I could have looked at more cards if I had cast the Founding. I don't think we need Thoughtseize in this matchup, right? We want answers for Rest in Peace, which, to be fair, we don't have a lot of answers to Rest in Peace. Probably want the Glizzy. They can't ever beat the Glizzy in combat. I think this is good. Let's try this. Maybe Fatal Push over, like, a Mutt and an Oracle, perhaps? Maybe a Wayfinder. Alright, let's try something like this. Maybe I want Boat, too. Although Boat's kind of hard to hardcast against Thalia. Sus. Amogus. Chat spam Amogus. Alright, keep. The sand does not beat a Rest in Peace, but... You know, sometimes they could just not have the Rest in Peace, right? Like, they don't always have it, I think. This hand's also not that great against Thalia. Oh, no, it's fine. We have Oracle. Yeah, we don't care. God, and Oracle just blocks everything? Gas. Absolute gas. See Mono Whitelist with 4 Rest in Peace. Yeah, I've seen some of those, too. 4 in the sideboard. No! My secrets. They can't attack, though, which is nice. I guess we're casting Grisly Salvage. Yeah, your turn. 1/3, by the way. Yeah, the 1/3 body is so absurd in this matchup. Alright, I guess, fine. Fine. Are they flipping the battle? I think they should, right? Yeah. Alright, you get the battle. That's fine. Alright, will I hit another Greasefang? Or a Neoform. Neoform would do it. Well, I can't hit Neoform off of Salvage, but I can draw Neoform. I mean, it's just that easy. It is simply just that easy, chat. Get it twisted. You will win. You will, you know, Gamba, all that stuff. The classic. Get it twisted, etc., 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 etc. The flip casting 1 extra mana with Thalia. Oh, they had to pay 1 mana for their thing. I didn't even realize that. That's awesome. I didn't realize they had to pay 1 mana for this. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Because they have to cast it. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's a Trainwrecks thing. We were going off on Tuesday because we were playing the Jeru and Hazoret deck. And we were just, every single time we attack with Jeru, we would just run a Gamba, whether or not we would hit Ulamog. It was a good time. I like that stream. Alright, I would like to Parhelion you. Do you accept these terms and conditions? Well, you don't really have a fucking choice, do you? Yeah, there was a lot of channel points being thrown around that league that day. Mucho channel points. Yeah, your go. Oh, Doomwake wins, huh? Alright, well, fine, I guess. Skill issue. Skill issue. Skill issue. Can't mulligan, I don't think. Ooh, are we playing against Abzan Greasefang? Perhaps we're going to see who the real Greasefang deck is. The answer is whoever is on the play. That's I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with they win because they won the coin flip. Funny enough, I have 3 lands and I currently cannot cast Greasefang. Just gonna throw that out there. I guess I take the second Informant. I don't really think I care that much about Liliana. Yeah, these Botanical Sanctums might not be it. They might not be it. Willing to believe. Discarded Yep Boat. Yep Boat. God, it's gonna happen too. Oh, we're not gonna be able to cast this Greasefang next turn. I already know what's gonna happen. Not like this. Not the 2 Botanical Sanctums. Why? I guarantee you it's gonna happen. Oh no, not like this. Mistakes were made. Definitely a skill issue. Post-combat Greasefang. 1 time. Okay, well, it didn't matter. This one, I guess. Sure. And we hit a Chariot, too. Pretty pog, and pretty based. Close your eyes, just settle, settle. This one. We know they have Liliana Chariot. Trigger. I will accrue. Attack for 4. Yeah, something about casting Greasefang and Botanical Sanctums. I don't really know. We'll figure that out, but good enough. Mana base is not perfect, but it's good enough. Bad feeling about this. I actually don't have a bad feeling about this because we're chilling. Black green. What now? Just be cool. Be cool, opponent. Be cool about it. Just let me cook. All right, we're still cooking. I can beat that. Yep. Do we have lethal? Block there. I think we are exactly 1 point short, right? Did my math wrong? Oh no, because I can use the Oracle and the Wayfinder to crew. Yeah, this is fine. Discard here, play this. I think we have exactly enough. Right? Could go 1, 2, this. 3. Block here, 5, 13, 17. Crew here. Actually, no, they weren't dead, right? Oh, I could have flashback Mutt instead of the Wayfinder. Ah, right. And then crew. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, my opponent is disconnected, by the way. All right, mirror match. This one, I don't think I want boats. Too slow. Knight's bad. Glissa bad. Decay is probably fine. And then Ray of Enfeeblement. I actually don't really have a way to enable Revolt, so I don't think I want push. Pretty sure Thoughtseize is not great, and I'm going to cut Witherbloom Command. Is that weird to cut Thoughtseize? Would you cut something else instead? Maybe the Satyr Wayfinders? No, I want to keep the creatures for Neoform. I could cut Founding and keep Thoughtseize, maybe. I think it makes sense, though. Just like, I've always found that Thoughtseize is actually not that good against Greasefang because they have so many ways to look at additional cards between Salvage and Wayfinder. Like, a lot of the times when you Thoughtseize them, you're just going to look at a hand that's like 4 graveyard enablers, you take one, and like it just doesn't do anything, you know? Like, obviously, if they have Greasefang in their opening hand, then you could take that, but... it's a good point. I guess we don't have a way to answer Leyline with this configuration. Could bring a Knight. Cut Founding for a Knight, maybe? Just a hedge against Liliana, or Leyline. Glissa, maybe, too. Might be over sideboarding. I think this is good. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna mold the Leyline, but... Always Thoughtseize yourself. I mean, this is just Hogak mirrors, right? Both players mulligan to 3 cards and start with Leyline, and you're just beating people with, you know, fucking a bunch of carrion feeders that don't do anything. It's just the Hogak experience all over again. And I've played a lot of Hogak mirrors. That PT was such a shit show. You know that you have a bad format when Leyline of the Void is the most played card. The entire tournament, Leyline of the Void, #1 card. Shit's wild. That was certainly one of the tournaments of all time. Yeah, and then Tron won. Tron won, by the way. I don't even think Tron had a good Hogak matchup. Like, Hogak was just faster, right? Ooh, well, I mean, this is a Leyline, so, you know... Oh, well, you didn't see earlier. For people who weren't here, I'll show you this. This is the metagame of the Standard Pro Tour. This is the most accurate representation of the Standard metagame. Do not let anybody else tell you otherwise. And, yeah, you know, this is the Pro Tour. This is our 6-card hand. I mean, I know it doesn't have Leyline, but I think we have to keep back par, I guess. I don't even know if that's right. What was my record with practice at the RC? I dropped after my 5th loss, I think. So I think I was 7-5, and I didn't play the last 2 rounds. I did look at the other category and saw some pretty interesting stuff. So hopefully they'll showcase that on camera tomorrow. We're going to be doing a watch party for the PT, by the way. So if you guys want to watch some Pro Tour coverage, I'll be starting my stream as soon as they start their stream. So. Okay, well, your turn. I mean, I kind of want to play the challenge, so maybe what we'll do on Saturday is... Well, I guess I'm not going to play the Modern Challenge. Maybe I'll try and fire up the stream and do, like, Vintage Challenge with coverage in between rounds or something like that, and then we'll try to, like, maybe go curve the Vintage Challenge into Pioneer. Maybe we'll try that. Yeah, I have a ring light behind me, actually. I use a ring light. Alright, no vehicle, which is nice because we don't have to cast Ray of Enfeeblement this turn. Put a pathway in their hand. Are they just going to cast Greasefang? Sure, that's fine. Time to bust out Dredge. I haven't played Dredge in a while. We had a really sick run with Dredge that one time, the Eternal Weekend. I don't know if that's the last time I played Dredge, but it's been a while. That was a sweet time. No, we're talking about Vintage. I guess I'll take a second Greasefang. Need to find a vehicle, though. I'm going to go hold up Salvage Ray this turn. They also still don't have a vehicle, notably. We have white mana with Mana Confluence. This is like one of the spots where Thoughtseize is good, because you can go land 4, Thoughtseize you, then play Greasefang. Because they usually don't have a ton of interaction, but like that is the one spot where Thoughtseize gets, you know, their one interaction spell that they have, but I just think for the most part it's not good against a lot of their hands. Alright, mod check Parhelion, please. Ding, ding, ding. We can even go Greasefang, hold up Ray. This game should be over. Well, I mean, we have one of each fastland, but we still don't have white mana in play, you know. We certainly don't look like a Greasefang deck with this start. Yeah. Deck. Maybe I should play this at the next RCQ. Just Greasefang people. Go back to the greasy rat. Go back to the dark side. This mirror match is kind of awful. It's not great. I will admit it's not the most entertaining, but could they possibly have? Honestly, it's not a bad place to be. It's a really good deck. And, like, the straight-up Abzan versions have so many good cards post-board against Graveyard Hate. Just hard-casting Chariots, hard-casting Boats, like... There's just so many things that you can do against the Graveyard Hate. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. That is unfortunately not gonna do it. I got some bad news for you, Grams. I got bad news for you. The BM Leyline. Oh, let's cast Neoform for funsies. Neoform is way cooler. Discard Leyline for the BMs. You know what's really cool about Neoform? And this is extremely subtle, but specifically against the creativity decks, Neoform turns this into a 5/4. And they have Fiery Impulse and Volcanic Spite. So, yeah. That is really cool. Yeah, Fanny Cold might be fine too. This looks like Rakdos Bedge. Oh. Whoa. This is not Rakdos Bedge at all. This is Rakdos Omega based. Good God. How fucking based is this? Holy shit. Yeah, wake up, everybody. Wokage. Not Bedge at all. I guess we salvage. It's like, in theory, higher upside to Oracle, because then I have the Neoform, but I'm just going to salvage this turn, I think. Alright, they have not found a land. Yeah, Rakdos Return, hell of a card. When's the last time you saw a Rakdos' Return in somebody's hand? Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. At least I still have one in the deck, right? No vehicle. So I guess we go Thoughtseize Salvage this turn. So many rats. Which, I like how they have multiple Shieldreds. I will select, I guess that one. Alright, go. That's true. Oracle. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. You can go Neoform, sack Oracle, and then before the Neoform resolves, you can just shuffle it back in. That's kind of cool. Didn't even think about that. Liana of the Veil. I feel like they probably don't want to uptick that, because just put a Greasefang into my hand, but, you know, it's fine. I guess they're just dead anyways if I hit it, so. Oh no. Oh no. I guess we take Wayfinder, because then I can go Wayfinder into untapped land, Neoform the Wayfinder away. Yeah, I get 4 more looks at a vehicle. Same with Oracle. If I draw a vehicle, I can go Oracle, discard, rip untap land. I'm going to discard the second Neoform. Oh, that's true. If we if we Wayfinder build the 4th Greasefang. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Please no, please no, please no, please no. Alright, dodged. Actually dodged. Taking a lot of damage, but... Chariot. Do we care about Liliana? I feel like we probably don't. Yeah, well. They don't care about my Chariot anyways. The Greasy Boy. Alright, what do we want against Rakdos' Return Tribal? I don't know. They probably have Leylines, right? Almost certainly. So let's bring in these. Maybe cut Thoughtseize. I guess Decay for Waste Not. I mean, we saw a lot of cards out of them, and they didn't have a single instant speed interaction. I might just cut Thoughtseize. Maybe I keep Thoughtseize. Cut Founding. Worse against Leyline. Maybe like a Scrapwork. Oh no, cut the commands actually. Yeah, because command doesn't kill Leyline. You really only want to keep commands in against Rest in Peace decks, I think. I wonder what matchups are these boats supposed to be for. I guess Rakdos. Yeah, they're good against Rakdos. Just like hardcast it. You want them against Mono Green? Well, I wouldn't think that they're good against humans because they have Thalia, so it's really hard to hardcast it. Oh, I guess it kills Karn. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna keep this because I have, like, double Knight if they have Leyline plus Waste Not or something. There's also a non-zero chance they just keep, like, a non-functional Leyline hand. Do I care about Go Blank? Not really. This one I know. In before they draw Waste Not? Please no Waste Not. Alright, I'm not going to cast Salvage here, obviously. Kill the Leyline first. If they Go Blank me, I'll just discard 2 lands. I don't even think they're going to cast Go Blank. Oh. Well, I guess I'll kill that one first, huh? I probably should kill that one first. I'm not going to let them cook. No cooking today. Get out of here. No cooking for you. This is a cook-free zone. The kitchen is off. Oh, no. No, no, no. They are aware. They forgore, chat. They forgore. Yeah, legendary, by the way. That was a pretty legendary play, if you ask me. It was an extremely legendary play. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you've never played with it, it's like, not the most intuitive thing that it's legendary, but, you know. They have Takenuma X. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's not really a reason to Oracle main phase, right? Yeah. Because if I can salvage main phase into Oracle, but if I do that, it's really bad if they draw Go Blank. I think I'm just going to do this. Can triple block? I could. I'm just going to chump block. Maybe that's worse than having the option to triple block. Alright, we know their last card's Takenuma. Yeah, I'm just going to start chumping this. Hold the shores in case they drew Go Blank. Well, the problem with that is then I can't Oracle into Greasefang. Like, if I miss the Greasefang off of this, then I want to be able to Oracle into Greasefang, you know what I mean? And I need an untap land to do that. Oh, well, I mean... you know what to do, chat. Skill issue. Skill issue. Classic skill issue. Okay. They could draw a removal spell, I guess. Yeah, they could draw a 2-mana removal spell here. Alright, we know the last card's Takenuma. Did we get raced by the Shieldred by any chance? Probably not. I feel like we don't. What if I hold back the Knight? 13... Yeah, because then I can put the Angel and the Knight on the Shieldred. And I can also hold... I can actually hold everything, and now if they draw Go Blank, I discard these two, and then hope to rip away to discard the Parhelion, I think. Now saturate. Play out hands to avoid Collective Defiance. Steve, thank you for the 3 months of Prime, appreciate you. Alright, we got a little 3 deuce to close out the stream, not too bad. Not a bad way to end it. Ooh. I haven't seen this art before. Looks kind of nice. Yeah, see, I did better than you at locals, right? You went 2-2, I went 3-2. There you go. Easy as that. Ooh. Lost a lot of play points yesterday. Jesus. We don't talk about that. Alright, let's look at the deck. Let's take a look. Confirmed, based or not? What do we think? Was that based? It was kind of based. It was, I mean, the blue cards came up. Neoform came up quite a couple of times. The Oracle of Tragedy just being a 1-3 as opposed to Rafine's Informant being a 3-2. Pretty important against the aggressive decks. So, I don't know. If you can figure out a way to make the mana correct, granted, we didn't really have a ton of mana problems at all, so it was fine. But we did lose the creativity twice, which I think is not the best matchup for Greasefang. It's actually probably a bad matchup, so would kind of expect to lose the creativity twice. But, yeah, no, deck's good. I think just the mana base is all that needs work. I like everything else about it, but... Yeah, I feel like it's just not... It's missing, like, you know, obviously fetch lands, but we can't have fetch lands Pioneer. Okay, you know what? We got a little bit of time. So we didn't finish this last night. Let's actually do this.